G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. Today, Gorilla was launched. Build 194 is now live on Steam, available for us to all play. I mean, of course you know that, it was some of the biggest news in the world. Today, pushed all sorts of stuff off the front page of some of the biggest newspapers around the world, and they're all saying what we're all thinking. And I decided, I need to describe this build for you. I need to put it in words. I need to express to you how good this build is and how much fun it is. But I was really having trouble. I was having so much trouble, in fact, that I broke out the dictionary. I broke out the shorter Oxford English dictionary, and I tried to find some words that would help me describe this build for you, and started with words like amazing. If there's something in there, not quite enough. Brilliant. Brilliant's got something to it, but again, it's not quite capturing this. It's not quite outstanding. Let's move on. Incredible. Superlative. No, the first time I went through these, I decided it wasn't quite there either. So I moved on to some heavier tones, such as the Oxford Dictionary of Quotations. And in there I found such gems as, when Omer smote his blooming lyre, No, we have to go even bigger if we want to describe the 194. Shakespeare. If Shakespeare cannot describe build 194, then I am at a loss as to how to describe it to you. Let's pick something out. Soft, who comes here? Soft, who comes here? Did this Brutus guy ever meet an Onos in a narrow corridor?
Come on.
This is build 194, and along with the obvious gorilla in the room, this build is full of new stuff. From the new load-in game start animation, to the fact that the game is running so smoothly it now needs a horizontal dual-space scoreboard to fit all the players, to the fantastic new map. This map is the creative brainchild of Mark Sergeant Barlow Newton, and under the direction of art director Corey Strader, this is the ultimate playground for the jaws, claws, tusks, muscles, weapons, toys and technology that you'll get to play with in build 194. The choke points are brilliant, the combat intense, the strategic locations draw Marine and Alien together in combat more intense than any other map in the Natural Selection 2 beta, and really in any game I've played. The visuals are stunning, the lighting will catch your eye, the sounds will catch your ears, the new props are just good enough to want to stare at for entire games, and the toys you get to play with. This is the jetpack. Nostalgia from Natural Selection 1, and if you didn't play it, you'll have a whole lot of fun anyway. The jetpack changes the game completely. Marines with light weapons are no longer limited to 2D combat spaces with jump. Now everything is three-dimensional, and the huge open spaces such as Mineshaft's central drilling allow you to exploit those three dimensions to the full. The combat with the jetpack has completely changed, is totally more intense, it is superlative. And as you saw earlier, I mean, I've got no English words to describe this build. I can't do it, and I'm not even going to try. And the first time I saw one of these things running at me down a hallway, I shat myself. This thing is the real deal. He is absolutely crazy. He is genuinely scary, and that is a big thing to say for any game. The first time I played him, wow, he's not completely bug-free, this is the first iteration, but you will run into a base full of Marines, you will start to gore, stomp, roar, smash, and genuinely charge your way through every defense they can put up, and you will know that Natural Selection 2 has changed forever. This is real and this is big. The first time you attack an alien base or defend your own and see one of these big guys running across the room at you, you'll know what I'm talking about. And hopefully you'll get to do it from the other perspective as well. What more can I say about this guy? Well, there's the other side of it. He is tough as nails with 600 hit points and who knows how many hundred points of armor. He's almost impossible to kill by a single Marine, but when you do, you'll get the ultimate sense of satisfaction. Those 30 points really mean something when you bring this big guy down, and it's added a whole new dimension to killing aliens in this game. If you haven't noticed, I am speechless, and I'll give you one tip about this build. If you want to have ultimate fun, grab a jetpack, grab a flamethrower, run around with your mates, and just set Mineshaft on fire. To tell you the truth, just running around with a jetpack and a flamethrower is going to be one of my fondest memories of the Natural Selection 2 beta. As I said at the start of this video when I was being a little bit of an idiot in front of the camera, I don't have the adjectives to describe this build. I can't describe how much fun it is. Truly, you need to stop watching my silly videos and just get in there and play. It's not too late to get into the Natural Selection 2 beta. You still can at naturalselection2.com. I hope to see you in game because that's where I am heading right now. I am, well, I'm not going to make this video anymore because I just want to have more fun with the jetpack, Onos, and Mineshaft and everything else in this build. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you in game.